All right, we're going to do a video for you, Slick, to get you the size and shape of the boat. We're going to start at the back of the boat, which is not actually fully to the back of the boat. We'll show you that later. I'm going to walk to the front of the boat. Come along. This is now at the front of the boat. I'm going to try to measure with this tape measure the hull so you know how tall it is, because you had a lot of questions about that, but I tried it with a different tape measure and it didn't work because the wind right now, we're still fighting the blow we were talking about. Sounds like you're going to get this measurement tomorrow. So I'm going to walk across the front of the boat, across the trampolines. That's about 20 feet right here, middle of the boat, probably 26 feet. And we're going to walk around the side. Let's show them the cockpit up front. Back up a little bit. So, front cockpit, when you're champagne sailing and you have a cocktail, this is where you want to be. In fact, this is where I am. All right, let's go back around the side. I didn't think about showing them the helm, but we can show them the helm. A couple steps up, we're at the helm station. Winches to run the sails, clutches and locks, pulley system. We can manage all the sails pretty much from right here. Big steering wheel. We took the cushions off because the wind was terrible, so we wanted to make sure it didn't blow away. And, you know, you don't need to hear all the details. This is where you drive the boat. Coming back down. This is the starboard side sugar scoop. Engine access, of course. But this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps to where Keith is filming me to where I am. I'm looking dead across at his shins. That's how high he is from where I'm at. Come up this way. Walking down into the salon cockpity area. You know how big I am. And you could fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people, 8 people comfortably around this table. This is almost the size of my dinner table, a little bit smaller. And show them the dinghy and the solar arch, and then we'll call it good. All right, stop that one, because that's going to... So now we're entering the salon area. Salon area has the dining table, which is as long as my dinner table, you know, a little bit skinnier, but seat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people around this table, no problem. Me and Keith are both big gentlemen, and we're getting around here, no problem. I mean, if I'm standing in the doorway, of course, you can't get by me. Come on in, check out the kitchen. So in the kitchen, we have counter space, plenty. So we can cook here. Ice maker, which is clutch. That thing is amazing. We rebuilt this today. I told you we were doing projects. So we redid this today. Keith wanted it to be this way instead of that way. So we did that. We got some work to do tomorrow on the upper winch. That's why this panel's down. And let's go down. Do you care if we show your cabin? Okay. Going down 5 steps, not 4. I'll tell you that story later. Coming down the cabinway here, 5 steps down, moving forward, moving aft, we have the master stateroom. This is Keith's bedroom. We have an emergency hatch here, which I've showed you already before in the other cabin. So these are emergency, if the boat tips over, we can get out. He has a couch here he's using for his camera stuff right now, because we've been doing some camera stuff. A little workstation he's got thing here. And then he's got a bathroom over this way. This is a wet head style area, but a full walk-in shower. So I can walk in here, take a shower. Okay. Then we're going to go to the other hull, which is the guest side. Of course, we have all the storage stuff. I don't want to do the YouTube bullshit. Anyway, come on up. We'll go to the other side. By the way, I told you there's 3 refrigerators on the boat. It's actually 2 refrigerators and 1 freezer. We got a refrigerator here, a refrigerator outside on the deck, and a freezer underneath the nav station. Yeah, that's the freezer there. All right, now we're going down into the guest hull, where he puts his slaves. Coming on down, and his boat is a work in progress because he's just moved on to it with his whole house into this thing. Going forward, we have a guest cabin. It's got all the spare cushions and stuff so we don't get blown away, plus some tools. But you can sleep 2 people in there, no problem. All right, so we also have, this is the day head for guests, and it has 2 doors, one here and then one around the corner, so it can be private at night for whoever's using this cabin. Moving backwards towards the aft of the boat is where I'm staying right now. Arms are up, you can see how tall it is. This is where I've been sleeping. It's basically a queen size bed. There's another bathroom here, but right now it's a work in progress, so I haven't been able to use this one. I use the other one. This is a work in progress. It's going to get taken care of at some point, and I think that's the end of it. Let's do headroom in the salon. Headroom in the salon. You can see my arms. And this is his nav station where he does his work. He probably does work there as well. And we have a TV. You can watch TV if you want. All right, now you know what the boat looks like. Any questions? Hit us up.